Hey, I am going to go over the packet today for you to try to help you understand what I want from you today. The directions are on the PDF that I've given to you to go with this, so make sure when you do your questions today, they coincide with this packet, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to skip this portion, okay? This is kind of going over what you have read and the basis behind it all. One of the biggest things that we'll be talking about, though, is that Marigolds, the actual short story, takes place in rural African American community. I'm on the second page. During the 1930s, a time of racial segregation, poverty, and limited opportunity. The setting offers important clues about the development of the story's theme or underlying message. For example, the figurative or non-literal description of futile waiting as the sorrowful background music of our impoverished little community powerfully describes the setting and hints at the hopelessness of the narrator's situation. Okay, so because the words like sorrowful, futile waiting, right? Impoverished. Okay, it's hopeless. She doesn't feel like she can go anywhere. Some kind of despair. So as you read the story, think about the setting, how the setting influences the narrator's experience and the conflicts she faces. So the setting, remember, is this little impoverished, poor community. So what message do these experiences teach us about life? All right, we're going to skip that. So what I'm going to do for you is that we're going to go by letter, all right? So there are around 12 letters that we're going to go through. So each letter, A, okay, so it gives you what you need to do. So this is A. A says to identify details that help you visualize the setting. What contrasts are presented? All right, identify details. So if you notice, the A here is over here. So that means that A, you're going to find your answer in this paragraph, okay? So for example, identify details that help you visualize the setting. So we are looking at the setting. So what's the setting? That's the place, that's the time, all right? So I'm going to go, she goes, when I think of the hometown of my youth, all that I seem to remember is dust. So I already know there are details. Remember, we're just listing details. Dust, it's dusty, it's in the summertime. I don't know why I should remember only the dust. Surely there must have been lush green lawns and paved streets under leafy shade trees. Now that's not actually there, so because it says surely there must have been. So we don't need those details. What we need is what is actually there. It does not present things as they are, but rather as they feel. And so when I think of that time and that place, I remember only the dry September of the dirt roads. Dry. There's dirt roads, grassless yards. And one other thing I remember, another incongruency of memory. So incongruency, basically what they're saying is something that is a little bit different, though, is one thing. Instead of this dull, this dusty, this blah, there is this brilliant splash of sunny yellow against the dust. Miss Lottie's Marigolds. All right? So everything that I've circled here will be the details. What contrasts are presented is that we've got this dull dust, late summer, dry, dirt roads, grassless yards, but yet there is something sunny and yellow, and those are Miss Lottie's marigolds. All right. So I'm going to go down and show you how to do B. All right, again with B. So let's look at B. Based on what you've read so far, what conclusions can you draw about the narrator's life? Cite details to support your answer. So we need to know about her and her life. So B, so we're not going to look at the paragraph after, we're going to look at the paragraph before the B. So this paragraph. All right? So we children, of course, were only vaguely aware of the extent of our poverty. So we already know it's poor. So poverty, so you'd actually write down poverty on the PDF, right? Maybe you want to write down no radios, right? So you would write down no radios, okay? So that's all you're doing. You're listing the details about what you have. You're saying, well, obviously she was poor, right? She's poor. And I got that from the word poverty and no radios. Or hungry. Or the word poverty was a cage. She felt trapped because of the word cage, right? All right, so you see how you have the box, and then you go over, and then it has the letter down here, okay? And then you basically look at the paragraph right before that letter. So I'm going to scroll down to C. Again, the same thing. C is over here. You're going to look at this paragraph. All right. D, with this paragraph. All right? And same goes on for E, F, all the way down to the last letter. Okay, so that is what you're going to do today. So again, today you're going to only go through, let's see. You're only going to go to page 447, so you're going to only go to F today. So the last one is F. And then on Friday, we're going to do the rest starting on 448 and going down to L. Okay? So today's assignment for the PDF, you're going to, I would split screen the PDF with your story. You're going to do A through F. And again, where you're going to find your answers, where you're going to find, maybe it's not, the answer may not be completely written out, but where you're going to find your clues to answer what you're going to say, all your clues are right next to the letter. Think of yourself as a detective today. You're looking for clues, and the letter is showing you where to find the clues and then how to get your answer. All right? You're going to do great. If you have any questions, please email me or call me, okay? Thanks.